Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Well, hello. All right. Oh, welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. What is today? It's Monday, November 20th, 2023. Welcome to tonight's show, everyone, because it's that time of the week where we start off a new 6 days in a row. So let's get started. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a great weekend, as did I. Lots of football, lots of sleep, lots of throwing up that went to my feet. Everybody's happy. We're going to do it tonight. We're going to have a good show tonight. What are we talking about? It's now or never. Show us the goods. Whistleblowing or treason. We've already done this show. Why are we doing this again? Didn't we already do this show? I could swear there's a show I did that says it's now or never. Show us the evidence or something. There's got to be something like that. That's this field when there's not much happening, other than the drama. I just did a 10-minute thing on one of these spaces. I never did it before on X. Tupacabra and Red Koala Panda and Amy were supposed to come on tomorrow, but the show's been delayed. Probably to get together some, I don't know, whatever. But we'll have the drama next week maybe. But I was on there talking. Didn't know what to expect, just as much as I don't know what to expect when I go on a podcast, other than it's just you don't see each other. But I was getting message to go on. They're asking for you. So I went there, but I only had 15, 20 minutes and, I had to do the show. So we just talked about Lou Elizondo and, why this and how did the attack happen, or, what did you go through? And it's hard to remember everything. But I think I threw out a few F-bombs. I didn't. I think I said F that guy to Elizondo. He asked, Elizondo was probably there. He was probably sitting there listening. Probably. That's how Lou operates, though. And anytime I'm invited somewhere that I'd never been, I know Lou's there waiting. Oh, you don't think that's in the back of my head? Lou, Scambian, Fessler, the other dickhead. It's that side of ufology, where we're not welcome. Well, I'm not, People, when I go in, I don't know, man. I've kind of been a dick this week or this weekend, maybe the last few days to people on X, but man, I'm just tired of Grush. I'm just sick of hearing about him, man. I'm just done. I just can't. I mean, the guy is freaking nobody, man. He did nothing. Nothing, in my opinion. Look, what did he tell us? Alien bodies, da-da-da-da-da. They're doing this with the money, beep, 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 beep. This is illegal, ba-ba-da-ba-da. But yet, he was allowed to say everything. That's not a whistleblower. A true whistleblower sees things with their eyes, first-hand account. I know I have to tell you what it is because people don't seem to understand this. Hold on, I need a... So, I know I'm being a little technical anal on this because in a sense, he did whistleblow. But I have never seen a whistleblower. Let me rephrase that. I have never heard of a whistleblower not having a first-hand account of what they're blowing on. This is the first time for me. And I've seen dozens of whistleblowers in my life. This is the first time I've ever had somebody say, I didn't see this shit. I just heard about it. They're like, what? What do you think? This is how stupid they think you are. Your government thinks you're that dumb. They do. They do. They're getting away with treason, in my opinion. Lying to us that a whistleblower doesn't get told what to say. Hey, man, do you think that guy, who was the whistleblowers, Gary McKinnon, do you think when he was going in his computer, breaking into the files of the government, looking at interplanetary designs for off-world vehicles and all these types of names for files that have to do with outer space, he didn't have somebody sitting there going, wait, don't open that one. No, but you could open this one here. Open that one. Yeah, nah. Open that one. All right, there you go. See, now you won't get arrested. I just saved you years of money going into the government and being jailed. Thank you. You're welcome. See, that's what they did for Grush. Right? I'm still waiting for the screen to kick in behind me. It hasn't. I think we might as well just leave it the way it is and do a little roll call. Let's give it 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, it says having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. You know, I'm running a high-speed internet live stream right now out to the world. Check your internet connection, sir. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, welcome to the show. Let's get started. Hey, Alexander Dansby throwing down a $2 super dono. Hey, that's pure love here at Goof On. A donation with no emoji, no sticker, no comment. That's a dono. It's love. Alexander throwing it down like it's now. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the show. And a mucho gusto. Excuse me. Generoso. Andrew Gaffonian Superstar member for half a year. 180 days. So we're going to talk about puff, puff, pass, pass, pass. I don't know what that means, but sure. You speak my language. You know, in chimp terms, that's ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Thanks for being a member for half a year. You guys are knocking it out of the ballpark. Welcome to the show, Andrew. Hey, Dinkamazi. How you doing, man? It's your wonderful video quality that's sucking all your... I know, yeah. Yeah. It's not supposed to, though. StreamYard? It's not supposed to put a big dent into your computer. Yeah, they say, it's all streamed. I don't know whatever their selling thing was. It works. Welcome to the show, Dinkum. Rachel Ann. Hey, Bobby. Welcome to the show. Stars and Night Vision. How are you? Welcome to the show. Hey, there he is. The Don of Goof On. Don Mofo. Welcome to the show. Hold on, everybody. Still got the cough. Well, it's just because... Don't worry. Hey, F.A.P.'s here. How you doing, man? He blows those whistles, yeah, multiple times a Saturday night on the Sunset Strip. Talking about Grosh, right? Hey, if you want to help support Goof On the same way Alexander did, or even, what was the other guy? Andrew. You can help support Goof On with the Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. I'm embarrassed for that. And there you can become a member too. Yeah, we put up members videos. I don't know. The shorts going up every day now. We're moving along. Things are moving. We're starting to pick up speed. William Bonnie, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Welcome to the show. Hey, Bobby. What do you say, Bobby? Bobby, where you going, Bobby? Bobby. Yo, Bobby, where's Bobby going? Bobby, where's Bobby going? Don't, Bobby. That's terrible. Just got to know the guy, too. He was a good guy. He was one of the good ones. Bobby. Did you know, Jesus, oh my God. No. Hold on, guys. Wait, who is? Where, now? No, he's not. Oh, shit.
Anybody seen Richie?
Hold on. Shh.
Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Don't look right. Don't. Damn it. Is he gone? Every now and then on a Monday, he comes rolling in, still looking for me after all these years. Oh, Samo, welcome to the show. Martin, welcome to the show. YOY Fools, welcome to the show. UAP Investigations. Disclosure is only warming up. We'll talk about that in a minute for sure. Yeah, really soon we're going to talk about that. No. For real, we are. Welcome to the show. Diane, the boss of Goof On. How you doing, Diane? What's up, DB? Where's Jeanette? Sister Heather, how are you? Welcome to Goof On. Nice to see you here. Metalhead, how you doing? And Joe Monk. If I didn't say your name, Joe. Did you hear how I did it? I go, man, Joe Monk. Joe, thank you. Welcome to the show, Joe. Sky Allen's here. Kelly Lewis, too. Welcome to the show. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we have so much show to do. I have to stop now and start the show. So let's get going. That was funny. I made myself laugh. Joe, sorry about that, buddy. Too funny. All right, what are we doing? Oh, I was supposed to do something first. I didn't forget. Let me see, because I had something I had to do first. Every show I try to do something that I have to do first. Like play this first. Oh. What? No. I wonder why I didn't do it. Yeah. I didn't do it. Do you want to, I'm going to show you this though. This is really interesting. And then I'm going to talk about disclosure heating up. Is it? Look, they're talking like something's going to happen within it. I kept hearing by the end of the year in June, July. Now I'm hearing it's March, April. Between now and March and April. I don't think they're going to have disclosure around the holidays. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a bad idea. A good idea would be to do it after the Super Bowl, after football. So it doesn't interfere with football. Nobody's got to, cancel football. We just leave football, just get this season over with, and then have disclosure. I think that's it. What is that, like February 8th? That's a good time. Nice February before Valentine's Day even. Nice lovey-dovey moment between the new Adam and Eve. Maybe. Disclosure would be really weird if that was the case. What if the aliens came and their real names were Adam and Eve? What would you do? You would have to say a prayer because you're dead at that point. They're coming to replace us. Look, if the aliens get off and their names are Adam and Eve, don't you think they're rewriting history? And if they come out with the snake and an apple, forget about it. Is that what they did? Was it a snake and an apple? What kind of fruit was it? Was it a tangerine? They didn't have tangerines back then, did they? Avocado. Maybe it was an avocado. Try this avocado. Gross. Do you have any beans with it? Oh my God. That is so fetch. But disclosure could be on the way. I was going to play this video real quick. What did I forget? Yeah, I forgot. Here it is. Now, I'm going to play this video to get your palate wet for the night. This is from Mr. MBB333333333. And I got to tell you, I'm just looking at it now. This thing? Wait, hold on a second. I should have watched this before. Here we go. Pulling it up. Come on, it's not. Try it again.
Volcano eruptions that are occurring on the surface of this comet. Truly bizarre. And we're going as what almost looked like here by
this is going through. Is this it?
I can pull this thing in. I'm going to act. I know where it's at. Solar eclipse 140 days from now. But this comet has been quite the sky spectacle. In fact, I know where it's at. It's in the northern sky in the constellation of Hercules. And if I can pull this thing in, I'm going to do a live stream on this very comet right here.
This is old, isn't it?
It's visible with the telescope, so we're going to try to pull this thing in.
Yesterday.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get up this close, but we're going to try. Photo here by Rock out of Slovenia. There's another photo here by Elliot Herman, and you can see.
Yeah, that looks definitely just like a comet. It is. Yeah, no reason to keep looking at this. This can't be what he's getting all the hype about, is it? Is this what he's hyped up about?
Once again, as the astronaut was taking a stroll outside the International Space Station. Thank you, Nelson. There, just small debris, nothing major, but astronaut doing a walk as the space station was on the dark side of the Earth, and every once in a while you can notice debris bouncing off of the astronaut. Right there is an example of debris bouncing off of his leg. You can see debris bouncing around in other places.
Hold on a cotton picking minute. Hold on, man. What's that, Thor? Guys, I'm not good at the chat. I'll try to look in there. What were you saying, Thor Panku? Are we having technical issues here? Guys? No. 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 This is why. Thor, like everything else, Rich, I saw your comment, David Wilcox. I don't know what I'm saying. See, that's why I get in the chat room and all of a sudden it's over. I lose track of where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that is okay. What I was going to say is just a cotton picking minute. They're going 17,500 miles per hour. And space debris is bouncing off of him? And this is the first time I have ever heard of space debris hitting an astronaut. For me, it's my first. No. Something's wrong with this story. They're in a tank underwater. There ain't no way. No way, man. You don't get hit by space rocks and just, my spacesuit that's 1/4 of an inch thinner than my winter jacket is going to protect me.
Of 2023 of an astronaut doing a walk as the space station was on the dark side of the Earth, and every once in a while you can notice debris bouncing off of the astronaut. Right there is an example of debris bouncing off of his leg.
I don't know.
See debris bouncing around in other places.
I think that's a reflection of a button or something. I don't think this is debris.
Debris bouncing around in other places.
I don't feel
know if
that.
This is some sort of ice from a comet. You can see some right there. Just small debris, nothing major, but it's not every day you.
Nah, I don't like this video. That's a big miss for me. Unfortunately, I'll have to put the link to that video in the show description. Oy vey. I tell you, all right, I want another chance. Can I get one more chance to wet your palate with the video? Good, because here it is. A guy captured this on his motion detector camera thingy in his back. I mean, this has got to be fake. It's got to be fake. I laugh because it doesn't look real. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right?
What you gonna say about this?
Look at the face of it. I mean, who is that? I know that mouth. Is that Kim Kardashian mouth? I know that mouth. Who has a mouth like that? Jim Carrey in The Mask. It's crazy.
The skeptic's gonna say, what you gonna do?
When they come for you.
Can somebody tell me, what in the freakazoid is this? So this was picked up on a trail camera in the UK. What kind of animal is this? So first,
Donovan.
Look at those fingers.
Donovan.
Look at them fingers, bro.
All right, I'll put it up on the screen. I don't care.
It's not a cat. And it's not Bigfoot.
You know why I'm laughing? Because I was thinking the same thing. That is Dr. Strange Wolf. Dude, Denbub. Man, you see, God, that is really that's a star, bro. You like that's a perfect match for a Dr. Strange Wolf. It doesn't, yeah. Yeah, we got a winner. It's Dr. Strange Wolf. Thanks, Denbub. Denbub wins. Come on, man. This is photo crapped. It's gotta be. Right? And you know what's funny about this thing? This dog looks British. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. I got me new choppers in there, I do. Where are you from? I'm from Staffordshire. Where are you from? You just said you're from Lancashire, right? I used to go to Lancashire just to eat meat. That's what it sounds like to me. That chupacabra. It was a chupacabra. It looked good, but I gotta say that it had a British glow to it, though, didn't it? It had a British glow. I'm sorry, Jeanette's like, hey, what does that mean? It did. I made myself laugh on that one. Hey, what happened to my voice? This is my real voice. Hello, everybody. Rich Giordano here, coming to you from CBS News in Hollywood. New York. Tonight, the Chupacabra are alive, and disclosure is getting warmer. UAP disclosure in chat said, it is getting warmer, and disclosure may be heating up. Now, if you look back on this year, if you look back, it's not working. It came back. Again, we did this last week. We did it the year before. Nothing's changed in 20 years except the stories just get a little fancier and a little cooler. This time we got a story with a chubby counterintelligence guy, who came in and told us, remember? And he did it well. And he talked circles around us. And we all just sat there and we waited. Yes, Lou. Please give me my communion. Yes, thank you, Lou. I'll put it in my own mouth. Thank you, Lou. It's a Lou Chew. I've got a Lou Chew in me mouth. I feel like a counterintelligence agent. I'm in that show Total Recall with Lou Elizondo. All right, here we go. So, if you look back on this year, how did it start out? Slow. It all started in the summer. News Nation, interviewing Grush, and then shortly after that, what happened? Hold on. Take 2 days back. Go back 2 days. What happened 2 days before Grush in the interview with News Nation? The aliens in Vegas. Yeah. George Knapp was holding on to that for 3 weeks because he wanted it to meld right in with the David Grush story. So his story will blow up even more. More clicks, more views equals cha-ching, cha-ching, advertising. Right? And George held on to it, for Christ's sakes. How do you hold on to a story about a supposed alien ship UFO crashing into a kid's yard? And there's dash cam. No, sorry. And there's cop cam footage of it. Well, that's what they tell us. But I'll tell you this. That whole story is dirt. Every single inch of it. It is. But bullshit as it may, 2 days later, Grush did his thing on News Nation with the pointy-nosed bastard, the Wicked Witch of the West, because he looks like a witch, Rose Cuckold. Remember? You're going to tell me everything about your autism right now. You know he wanted to ask him. Why does he make those faces? Ooh. Right? Grush, tell us, David, what can you say about these supposed pilots that were flying these UAP? Well, let me tell you something. You okay? I'm glitching out. And then what happened after that? We had a couple of weeks, and then we had the subcommittee hearing, congressional hearing, or whatever you want to call it. Hey, check this out. And then what happened? You ready? And then what happened? The alien mummies. The alien mummies. Not once, but twice. No, these are real mummies. Shut up. Jaime, how does he do it and get away with it and come back? How does he even look in the, how does he look him? So look at all the stuff that happened this year. And you want me to believe disclosure is coming? Oh, don't forget about the lady on the plane. He is not real. What was her name? Gomez, Tomez, Cynthia. What was her name? Selena Gomez. No, Christina Gomez. Man, what is going on? Right? And how about the boxer beating up the passenger on a plane saying, "You're not real." No, he said, "You're not human." That's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Does it seem like something is happening? Oh my God. I forgot all about the biggest thing of all, the Peru attacks. Can you look at all the stuff that's happened this year? That's like 8 major things. Peru, Grush twice, right? Aliens in Las Vegas. That's 4 things. Come on, there was something else I said. Lady on the plane, they're not real. And I don't know, maybe 6 major things this year. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of play on the UFO alien agenda. Now, what I see, if you want to piece together the pieces, the puzzle, if you want to piece it together and really get crazy, you could actually say we're on pace for a false flag alien invasion. We got the war set up. You got the groundwork laid out for you already. The city's already in rumbles. Just go there and do your stuff. Do your thing. Take them down. Take them out. Do your stuff. Independence Day. Come on, Jeff Goldblum. Oh, well, I see. That is a very interesting dilemma you got there. What is this? What is this? Dinkamazi saying a member. That's the oldest member we got right there. That's nice. Thank you, Dinkum. Disclosure is like global warming. You hear about it, but there still isn't any tangible proof. Damn it, that is a good comparison. It is. Disclosure is just like it. You'll hear all about it. And then every now and then you'll see something like, oh, the ice is melting. Oh, they got a whistleblower. But in the end, the oceans are exactly where they were when the Vice President Gore came out and said, Florida's going to be underwater by the year 2026. Well, that was somebody else, but and we still don't have disclosure. It's the same thing. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Man, you got it, right? You see, he gets it. Thank you for being a member for that long. Bernie, we say Bernie Miro, everybody. That's a super dono, you know? Bernie Miro, throwing it down with the $2 super dono, a continuing supporter of GoofOn, the best profile pick in the history of GoofOn. Thanks, Bernie. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the things you do. This bud's for you. No, wrong. Wrong? I can't think tonight. Ever since I did that show, I was I was just sitting around. Actually, I think I was asleep. And I got a text from Amy. And then that was it. Hey, David Wilcox. Good to see you back, man. Throwing it down on PayPal. Thank you for the 310s. Mucho gusto, Canadian coin, sir. A continuing supporter of Goof On. And I didn't forget. I didn't even hear it come in. And oh my God, you sent that 37 minutes ago? God, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, man. Thank you very much. A huge continuing supporter of Goof On as well. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Bernie. Nope. Something just happened. I'm not going to say it. Just going to keep quiet and keep going. Didn't happen. Didn't see it. Did not happen. Didn't see it. So tonight I'm going to show you a few fake videos on purpose. I want you to see how incredibly clean they can make these UFO videos now. It's very hard to tell. Hello, hello. Oh my God. Did you guys hear all that? Yeah, I touched the wire by accident and it went burp. It started freaking out and then I couldn't hear me. What's this? What about milk fart, milk fart, milk fart? Oh, you guys, you want to meet Milk Fart? I don't know if he'd come on this show. I think that would be an interesting conversation if we got him on here. I would like to talk to him. It happened so long ago. I don't even care. I want to pick his brain, man. He thinks we were going to go after him tonight and like beat the crap out of him alive. I have very little experience with King Milkfart. Just the one time. Well, he was on me for a couple of weeks and then somebody told him to stop and he stopped. And that was the last we ever heard of him, which was surprising to me. I'd like to know why he stopped harassing me. I know why. I want to know what was said to make him actually stop. I was impressed because not only did he stop, the people who were his friends also stopped attacking us. That was when we barely had, 300 subscribers? People were already coming out against us because of what I was saying about Lou and all this other stuff. But anyway, King Milkfart has done some things that, man, you would only... Look, I shouldn't even say anything. Because I stayed away from it. So I don't really know. But I've seen what people posted. And that's all I know. I only know what's posted. I never heard his side of the story. I'm trying to learn by listening to what other people are doing now because I didn't do it before. But I seem to have the time now, considering where I'm at. And it's the end of the year, so I'm going to have a lot of time to do things now. So I'm starting to listen in and try maybe to get out there, venture out, go on other shows. But that whole thing really isn't essential to ufology. You don't see, and I hate to say it, but, Dolan or Linda Moulton Howe or even Jimmy Church talking about this stuff. Who cares? So what if Lou Elizondo is setting people up to be canceled and harassed? So what? It's just Lou. It's okay. He's having fun. It's just fun. That's all it is. He's just having a good time. Right? That's all it is. Hold on, guys. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. And once I get going, it's hard to stop, but what's going on, man?
The defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO community.
Yeah, you sure were. You know, people like drama. People like it. You know, when there's nothing going on, drama's fine, I guess. You know, but you don't see the bigger people doing this stuff. They don't give a shit. And I don't want to give a shit. But I like it. I like that Elizondo showed his true colors in front of everybody. Sock accounts, you know, multiple identities, fake friending people, gathering up the troops, like-minded individuals who were in the military to go after all the people that don't like him because he won't do the dirty work. No. Lou doesn't get his hands dirty. He delegates. See all those guys? None of them are A personalities. They're all beta males. They all order takers. That's what they're used to doing. Sorry, military people. I know it's more than just that. But I'm just sticking it to this UFO crazy group of people that Lou gathered up and manipulated and used. That's all. I'm not talking about I'm not blanketing all of the military, just these individuals. Because these guys can't think for themselves, can't see that it's wrong to dox people. Why would you want me to do that? You want me to get intel on people? Are you nuts? You do it. You're the counterintelligence guy. You got connections. Oh, you're going to give me the passwords to your counterintelligence computer? Is that how it works? Lou's going to teach them how to track people, do skip traces, FOIA requests, the whole nine. Now, if you only pay $19.99 a year, you too can find everything out. But make sure you get the right person, because a lot of people, like there's several Richard Giordano's out there. I like how they tried doxing me and got this poor sap in Chandler, Arizona, and they thought it was me. I can't imagine what happened to that guy. I always wanted to go over there and see if he got harassed. But I think he was all right. But that's what Lou did. That's what Lou does. And that's what we were going to talk about tomorrow. But that's delayed. So it may never happen. I have a feeling it'll never happen. It's just me. It doesn't need to happen. That's why. It doesn't need to happen here. All right. I'm going to move. I'm moving off. All right. So I got this off of The Sun. This is a new UFO video. It says UFO. Eerie footage of gimbal UFO sighting that was confirmed by the U.S. Navy, shared online, leaving internet baffled. Eerie footage? I didn't know about this. I know I put it up on my thing, but I don't remember this. Look, Let's take a look.
With eBay Authenticity Guarantee,
Oh, that's
it's checked by
terrible.
experts. Every stitch,
Come
gem,
on.
and logo. So you'll always
You see what
get
they
that
did? Now that song's gonna, I'm gonna get a. What the hell was that? Wait a second. Wait, what did I just see? Is that thing morphing? Bullshit. Bullshit. Hold on, let me open it up. Hold on. Do you know I have something like that on video? I can get it. I can find it. It might take me a minute, but I called it, what did I call it? Disappearing. No, I called it the football because it looked like a football and then it opened up and did exactly what we're seeing here. I have this on video myself. Yeah, something just like it. This is bizarre. This can't be. This is amazing if it's real. Is this real? That is supposedly from... I don't know what's going on here. That was weird. Hold on, I lost it. I gotta pull it back up. That doesn't make sense to me. Hold on, I accidentally clicked off of it. Well, had no choice. That was weird, wasn't it? It's gonna be another ad, I think. My sister's ass. I'm not getting two. All right, you saw it. We all saw it. I gotta pull it back up. All right, let me see. Read the article. Navy jet has revealed the intriguing images of a government-confirmed UFO baffling the internet. The United States government launched Arrow in 2022. The United States government launched, got it, of the to investigate reports of UFOs, and it released black and white footage of the gimbal UFO taken from a Navy jet. New footage is circling, attributed to be the original colored footage of the gimbal. Although some people are skeptical of its authenticity. Why? Because it looks nothing like the one we saw. That's why. Part of the office's goal was to collect data. In a series of videos released by the office, one was footage from the Navy referred to as the gimbal. Gimbal said the video had been taken. Got it. Unlike the government-released video, this one is a colored image of a UFO rather than black and white imaging. In the black and white footage, all that can be discerned is an odd-shaped flying object over what seems to be clouds in the sky. The object appears to rotate towards the end of the clip. There is no confirmation that this new clip is a version of the official UFO footage, but if so, it certainly reveals a few more details. Instead of only revealing a shape, the object, also known to be silver or gray, with some part of it glowing blue at times. People on X are using the platform to disguise the... Sure looks like the same flight pattern. Didn't expect an orb, though, one user wrote. Some are questioning the authenticity of the footage. Stabilized, animated? Come on. Probably fake, given the potato cam resolution, given we know the Navy has much clearer cameras, explained another. Circulation of this footage came right before the Pentagon's UFO chief announced his stepping down, citing concerning activity. We've got a package of a lot new material that we've got ready for release, says Kirkpatrick. Yeah. We've uncovered some things that we have declassified, not just operational videos, but historical documents, he continued. Oh, well. Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like it could be. I don't know. What about you, Miss Piggy? Oh, Kermit! I don't know, Kermit! Oh, I know you do, Miss Piggy. Piggy. That was good. I don't think it's real. I'll tell you right now. I have video that looks just like that, though. Let me pull it up. I think I can find it real quick. That's right. I think I can find it. Get out of here. Kidding me? All right. There we go. I know where to find it, so it won't take me long. What's this? Two-way, disc shape, independent. 3, huge, weather, UFO, black and white unknown. 3 spheres, Bubba, UFO, phenomenal, black and disc. Oh. Huh. These are good. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Ba-da-ba-beep-ba-doo-ba-da-boop. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to find it that quick. It's got to be in the first 3 pages. Oh, I know where it is. I just remembered. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, what am I doing? This can't be it. I'm sorry. Let me look real quick, guys. Let's see. It's balloons. That's so balloons. That's not it. Oh, well. I thought it would be easy to find. Sorry. That's not cool. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Kids, right? How can it not be right there? I know that's where it is. Is this it? There's the fleet. There, I think. Did it? No. Your mother's monkey. Come on, Rich. No. This is very important you see this, even though I've shown it before. I'm almost done. I'm a day. Is this it? I don't know why. I thought I called it a football shaped UFO. That makes me sad. Now I got one more page to look at. We'll find it someday. We've looked at it before. That's the thing. And everybody was like, that is really a great video, whatever that is. It could be balloons, Rich. But it doesn't act that way. That sucks. Want to see the promo I made for my movie? Here's the promo I made. Oh, you can't hear it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this so you could hear it. Because I think I figured out a way the last time, right? Let's see. Video file. No. It's even downloaded. I don't understand. That's the weird thing. Is it on the desktop? No. That's terrible. This is just awful. Sorry, everybody. I'm the worst. Worst host ever. Something just happened. I don't know what just happened. All right, I'm just going to play this. There's not going to be any sound, unfortunately, but at least you can see. How long is this? A minute? Minute and a half? Yeah, no music, but I'll put something on here. Let's do this. Let's do the outro that we do every night. It almost matches. Oh, that was perfect.
Warning. Unidentified flying object.
Balloons. Balloons. Fleet. Rat-tat-tat-tat. That matched perfectly. Fast walkers. Man. Angus. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Balloons, remember this? Watch. Wah 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 wah. Sorry. I had a little fun there. All right, let's get back to work. I can't find the video. It's just weird. Maybe it's on this last page. I forgot to check. It's a good one. Forget it. All right, let's get back to work. We've got a lot. I got a lot more stuff to go over. So, you know, a lot of people think there's a consciousness, a shift that is happening, right? A shift in consciousness, like where certain people are able to communicate with the spiritual side of whatever. What's faster, the speed of light or the speed of thought? Speed of thought. That's why they can think so fast that the thought goes all the way out of the side of the Milky Way. They've already done this, right? Didn't they do this experiment? They figured out that two things can talk at the same time. To, I don't know, what was it? Electrons, neurons, something with an on. But they were able to figure out that these two things can communicate with each other without being in the same room. How that happens, I don't remember. I'll have to find that video. It was really cool. And if that's the case, and some people are able to manipulate their vibration or their energy to where they can get this talent, this gift, or this mundane, unlocked potential that's in all of us. I believe that. I believe everybody has the ability to be an empath or have some sort of intuitive vibe, everybody's got it. Everybody has got an intuitive side. It's called your gut feeling. So when you have that gut feeling, I can liken it to this. You ever walk into like an open field or maybe even into a crowded room and there's millions of people there, but you feel somebody's looking at you from behind and you turn around and somebody, sure enough, is trying to get your attention. They've been looking at you and they've been walking to you or something like that. It's very strange how that happens. Sure, you can say it's the environment. The environment. You walk into a crowded room, of course you're going to feel like people are looking at you. You walk into an empty street, and of course you're going to feel like somebody's peering at you in the shadows. So that type of mentality, everything is not what it seems. That's all I can say. I know this now. Not everything is what it seems. And I'm telling you, the reason I say that, I'm changing my thought. It's because I've done the law of attraction, for what it is. It does work. And I want to say to an extent, but I have proven it time and time again to myself. And one of the things I'm proving, which will take longer for it to work, is that to not ask for the monetary things like food or gas. I'm thinking of my health. So I'm using the law of attraction to better my health. So I'm going to see if that works. I just started. Now, because my health is in such disarray, it's going to take a little longer for things to work. Those doors, this has been going on for years. So it's going to take a while for the law of attraction to undo all the problems I have. That's how it works. Anyway, let's move along. I don't know why I get into I was telling you about that because the speed of thought. And if it's possible that we could actually reach that type of consciousness where we could talk to each other without moving our lips, not only talking to us, talking to animals. Did you know that they're using AI to learn how to speak to whales? How cool is that? How cool. They think they can do it too. This isn't something that, oh no, we're going to give it a try. No, they think they can make it happen. Let me ask you this. Good Lord. What do you think they would say to us? I bet you I know what they would say. Your ships are so loud. We're all deaf because of it. I think they would say something like that. They would say, everything we eat has your food in it and your poop. We don't want to eat that anymore either. Oh, and another thing, those oil spills over in the 70s and 80s, maybe even the 90s. I'm still out of home because of that. Can you imagine? Those whales would we want to eat you. We want to devour you. We want to rip you apart. That's all. That's all. We don't know what's going on up there, but we can feel all the vibrations here. Yeah. And you know what's going to happen to you people up there on the dry land? A volcano's going to go off. Oh, no, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be safe in the water. I won't be safe? They don't know that, though. Yeah, it sucks. But this consciousness thing, there's an official CIA document on human consciousness. And it says consciousness is not part of our body at all. It's stored in our brain, but not a part of it. Our consciousness, us, is its own being, a ghost version of us. Okay, I've been blown away. Did you just hear that? That is unbelievable to me. Let me show you this. That's just not right. That's crazy. A CIA document that says this. You can't see it. Damn, look how small it is. Yeah, I can barely read it myself. Anyway, I'll print it up. We'll do something different on that. We'll come back to that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, this is hilarious. You might be a Lou Anon. Do you know what a Lou Anon is? You might be a UFO media asset by Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a UFO media asset. I don't know who does this voice, but man, they did a great job. Check this out. It's funny. Wow, no way.
If you sit there and nod as Lou Elizondo tells you, he was ordered to use his counterterrorism and counterinsurgency skills on the UFO community, you might be a UFO media asset. If you have ever made merchandise celebrating one of the worst serial harassers in the history of American ufology, you might be a UFO media asset. If you participated in the doxing of Rather Be Squidding, you might be a UFO media asset. If you think Lou Elizondo's lying and manipulation via sock puppets won't matter once we get UFO disclosure, you might be a UFO media asset. If you currently know what Lou Elizondo's burner account is, you might be a UFO media asset. If King Milkfart is your gambling debt enforcer, you might be a UFO media asset. If you let others intimidate you into blacklisting someone because they asked Elizondo if he was using sock puppet accounts, you might be a UFO media asset. If you have ever threatened to unleash a firestorm on a sitting United States congressman from a Bangkok hotel room, you might be a UFO media asset. If the same UFO hate group that has harassed many of you peers out of the UFO community is actively promoting your show, you might be a UFO media asset. If NASA called out the rampant harassment in this community before you did, you might be a UFO media asset. If the intelligence community is actively laundering money to you through your Patreon, you might be a UFO media asset. If you have been silent as the UFO hate group has been targeting multiple veterans in this community, but immediately put a blue ribbon in your profile picture, you might be a UFO media asset. If Sawan ever got the UAP talk from his handlers saying he shouldn't be critical of your show, you might be a UFO media asset. If the producer of your show has ever claimed they were ordered to harass the critics of Lou Elizondo by Lou Elizondo, you might be a UFO media asset. If you have been groomed to feel like you are special by a counter-intel agent and actually believe them, you might be a UFO media asset.
You might be a UFO media asset. You might be I guess it was better with that other background. This one's a little busy. I'm a little dizzy. Let's see. So now, we know what Elizondo is, right? We know he infiltrated the UFO community and wanted to go after. I mean, what kind of person does that, first of all? Who does that? This is a guy who worked for the Pentagon. In the Pentagon? Toby Mike, what's up, man? Toby Mickle, I'm sorry I said Mike. I said don't say it, and I still said it. $2. Meta can now use AI to scan images from thoughts? I heard about that a few years ago. They were trying to help people who are blind or can't move, you know, in their wheelchairs in the bed, and they use this stuff to type. And when they thought of a letter, it would be pressed, and they were able to type hello. And that's cool, man. Now that we've got it, now we can, that's crazy. So if you're thinking of a picnic you went on in 1985, it could somehow create probably an archaic view of it, you know, some sort of outline, maybe the water, the beach, the picnic basket. That's cool, man. I got to look into that. Shoot. Oh, I put all my pens away. I'll remember. I'll save this here. Thanks for the $2, Toby. Mucho gusto, generoso. Good topic. Continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you, man. All right, I want you to listen. The reason I was mentioning all that, because back in the 70s, there was a discussion of in the intelligence community of infiltration of the media into the UFO community. Can I play this? Let me see something here. Hold on. No, can't play it. Damn it. Can't play that. I wanted to, but you. So this still blows my mind. Wow says on X. United States was in possession of a craft of unknown origin and had successfully gained access to its interior. Wasn't that when what's his name was on Jeremy Corbell's show? What's his name? Stratton? Was that who was on? What was his name? I can't remember the guy's name. No, it wasn't Jay Stratton. Here it is. Who cares? We don't need to play that, do we? Nah, I don't care about that either. I'm canceling a lot of things that I was going to talk about. No reason. No reason to. What's this? Shit. Still? Come on. I am a little confused. What? Wow. I'm looking for something to play, and I just find some things have changed. Yeah, it's weird. Are you guys following? And I have no desire, because I don't think the MH370 airplane, remember it went missing a few years ago, and people think because there were some signals still going on many, many minutes after it disappeared, people say they saw a rocket, an explosion, there were pieces in the ocean, then there weren't pieces in the ocean. There's so many things going on that they're still talking about it. And there's people on Twitter, X, whatever, that have gotten into it so much, they're like every single day, they keep pushing out these videos. And they're trying to tell us that this is the real satellite image, this is the real up, and none of it looks real to me. But John Greenwald got involved now. He says, what am I missing with the MH370 debacle? The amount of evidence working against it is pretty overwhelming. With permission to share this short video, Mick West put together what other people used to debunk these videos. He says, please enlighten me. Why is this even a thing? I just said the same thing, John. Exactly. So Mick West, I was going to show you this anyway. And I think I showed part of this about a month or two ago. But check out Mick West. I think he does a brilliant job with this. Just my opinion. What do I know? I'm only in the field. I'm not really a researcher. I don't know anything. I'm in the field, though.
Videos supposedly showing 3 UFOs abducting Malaysian flight MH370 were released in 2014, but recently got popular again on Reddit. I was unable to debunk them because I didn't try. They were old, low-resolution, anonymous videos released on anonymous clickbait sites. They also looked ridiculous. I thought analyzing them would be a waste of time, just a distraction flooding the zone, much like the Las Vegas alien nonsense. But the videos were still eventually debunked in multiple ways, mostly on Reddit. There was also an extensive discussion thread on Metabunk, but not everyone reads Reddit or Metabunk. People are still asking me to look into them, so this video is just a quick summary of the ways in which we know the videos are fake. First, this portal effect was found by Redditor IcySlide7698 to be made using modified stock footage from the 1990s. It's impossible for all these curves along the edges to match by accident, and in comparisons between other frames we see the internal details match. We know the stock footage is that old because it was used in a 1995 game called Killing Time for a portal effect. The stock footage is also used in the fake satellite video as found by Redditor Happy Grammy, where an overexposed version of this frame matches the portal effect. That should be enough. But then we also have the stabilization issue, where if we stabilize the plane, then the contrails jump around. I've looked at thousands of videos of contrails, and they just don't do this. This must be a tracking and compositing error, and also shows that the video is fake. There are a bunch of other issues, like the supposed stereo version being the same image left and right, just with a manual distortion. There are issues with the frame rate. The drone footage seems to be using a 3D model. The satellite footage is static when we'd expect motion from parallax with the clouds, and several other things. But really, the fact that both videos use stock footage should be all you need to demonstrate that these videos are what they appear to be, silly fakes, a distraction upon which I shall waste no more time.
You know? But that is what people want. People want to live in fantasy land. I don't know, I'm not having a good sound or something. Anyway, there you go. Debunked. You know, don't even bother with MH370. There's nothing there. It's gone. The plane's gone. I want to show you this. This is another video. It's from Duke on Demand on X. He says, we witness a UFO defying the laws of physics. With erratic movements and lightning speed turns, this mysterious object leaves us questioning what powers these things have. Surely we would be crushed stopping at such speeds to change direction. This is what's out there. This is what people are trying to push as legit.
Just the beginning of it. Started here, and then he flew and curved down this way.
He flew? Wait a second. That'll explain everything.
Started here, and then he flew and curved.
He flew. He flew. The intelligence of some people. It's amazing.
And then he flew and curved down this way.
Just the beginning of it.
This fucking music. They do that on purpose, damn it. That was a bug. Here we go. It's going straight. Still going in a straight. Still going in a straight. It looks like a bat. That looks like a bat or a bird. And then it turned around. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this wasn't bad, whatever that thing is. Yeah, that's weird. I was thinking that was a drone, right? But there was no sound. And I can't play it with the music. And then a light, see that light beeps off. That's interesting. Yeah, I remember this. I don't know what this is. I really don't know. I thought it was going to be just a satellite, but, you know, when it shined back, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, here's some of the best CGI you'll ever see. Unless you want to believe it's real, you can do that. That's how good it is. This is supposed to be fake. Can I tell you something, though? Remember when I told you, if you remember my dreams, I said the UFO looked like it was like Tetris. Look at this. Isn't that interesting, though? This is almost what my UFO looked like, except what the one that I saw. I know this is fake, but the one in my dream kind of looked like this, except they were indented. Yeah, see, you don't see it here. I just think it's interesting, this fake craft. Kind of looks like the dream that I had. My God, that's creepy. Yeah, similar, but mine were like you could put your fingers in the grooves. You know, they were able to shift and move. Like they were in, like they could change the whole shape of the craft. It's really cool. But this is all fake. But it's a good one. Not bad. Watch the end. Anyway, it's a good fake. But those are fakes. Those are hard, man. Those are hard. Like if nobody told you that was fake, would you believe it was real? Me too. But I would say it's fake because it's too good to be true. That's what it's going to look like. That's what the UFOs are going to look like. That guy who made that gave us a great example of what a UFO would look like in high def. I could see why the government doesn't want us to see their high def videos of these things, but what are you going to see? A spinning disc? See, that's why I don't know what to think. I almost said that's why I don't think the government has anything like that, but I think they do. There have been too many reports, especially one of my favorite UFO reports of all time was from 1980. It was a flight, I think it was from Alaska to China, China to Alaska. The guy's name was the guy who flew the plane, Yamaguchi or something. And he saw the biggest acorn-shaped craft, like this thing. It made the plane look like Earth next to Jupiter. It was that big. And then there were two other ones. And he said, when it got close, the light emitted from the ship was warm on my face or something like that. It's crazy. But apparently we have seen the inside of craft. Bob Lazar and James, is it Lakatsky? He's the one who said that we have been inside craft too. How would Lakatsky know this though, man? That just really, why would he have to know that? But he said it.
I'll read in a minute. But what this is you're officially allowed to tell us that the United States government has in its possession a craft of unknown origin and you were able to access the inside. Is that correct?
The wording that you read is correct. You're going beyond the wording.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you, did that meeting happen? And is it true? And it's true.
Yes.
Okay, so you're telling us, you told us because you were allowed to tell us that our government has a UFO in its possession and has been able to access the inside of it, right?
Yes.
Well, that's
that is not what Corbell said in the beginning. Do you see how he lies? Listen.
I'll read in a minute. But what this is you're officially allowed to tell us that the United States government has in its possession a craft of unknown origin and you were able to access the inside.
And you, he's asking him, and you were able to access the inside. Why would he say that? And you were able to access the inside?
Able to access the inside is the unknown origin and you're able to access.
And then at the end, he says the opposite.
Because you were allowed to tell us that our government has a UFO in its possession and has been able to access the inside of it.
The government. Now it's the government has been able to access. See what Jeremy just did there? That's a double FU. Double FU. Wait a minute. Jeanette? Didn't we already do this today? You did a 5. Well, thank you very much again. It's a £5, 5 quid super sticker. A dono and a super sticker. What the? Thank you very much. Continuing supporter of Goof On. And wow. I don't know. Thank you very much for doing that again. I'm checking because it says here. Oh, Jeanette. Oh my God, no. Jeanette sent a little PayPal too. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Thank you for being you, and love back to you. You really are an angel to Goof On. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Jeanette's a huge supporter, and she does a lot for the show. You guys probably don't know, but she posts the show whenever we post it up here and it's ready to go. She and Diane and Dorothy does when she can. They go out and they post the show along with Samo. And I appreciate that, Diane and Jeanette. Yeah, thank you very much, Jeanette. Appreciate all you do. And Bernie throwing down his $2. Thanks again. Doubling up, Mr. Muro. Thank you for the super dono. Twice as much love. I don't feel like I'm deserving at all. Nah, I deserve it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Bernie. I appreciate you, man. Oh, what the hell? Felt like there was a pin or something on me. Thank you. Bernie Muro, everybody. So, into thin air? Hey, what say there, Chief? How you doing, man? We just checked to see if there was a video up, and all I saw was a short. Come on. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you. I'm glad. That's weird, because I just did that about 8 minutes ago, and then you showed up. It's cool. That's that vibe, man. That's that like-minded vibe, dude. I believe there's like certain people who are just connected. And once we make, like what I'm saying, once we make that connection, we're connected. You ever find that with people? It's like there's some people like you'll never ever get that connection with for some reason. It's 8 billion people. Of course you're going to have some odds and differences with people. Who do you think you are, Mr. Everyone? At one time I thought so, yeah. All right, I got to pull this up here. I got to start this halfway. Oh, I don't think that's for this show. This must be for the members. Let me see if you guys would, how you react to this. Let me see how you react to this. Let me see, where is it? I said it was halfway. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Are you guys familiar with Zeducation? I like Zeducation. And Dave, he's got both of those channels. He does a really good job. Not a lot of people do as good as Zeducation. He's really funny. He's just a regular dude, man. But I like this. I'd like to have a channel like this someday. Sunday. This is what college does to your brain. Hey, we're just taking a break from the UFO talk, all right? Just for a minute. We're going to get into some social talk.
I could be wrong. Guess we'll see. Generally, the woke series have not fared very well.
Listen, this conversation is inspired by my marriage and family professor. Let's just talk about the fact that women, because women are the main gender going through this thing.
Look how I stopped it. All right, first of all, I didn't preface this. It was by accident. Yeah, this is about, well, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you, but this girl is way weird. I just love weirdness, man. She's real, though. I don't think she's acting this way. I mean, yeah, she's acting like I'm talking now, but I think this is the real her.
Called, oh, so I go to work, but when I come home from work, I have a second shift at home. Right? Right, you have a second shift at home.
It's a real
because
person?
you got married to somebody that, you guys didn't have that conversation. And even if you guys had that conversation, eventually things are gonna fall onto the traditional patterns of life, which are for a woman to come home from work and work at home, do the home things, take care of the kids, cook, clean, organize, whatever the case may be, have ready for the husband, right? Is that not right?
All right, I can't. There's more left of this clip.
I just wanted to play that for you because those are the people running ufology. I'm not kidding. Ufology, to me, is now officially a joke. It is. It really is. And and I'm not cynical at all when it comes to telling you what I really feel is going on. I really believe is going on. I believe something is happening, but it has nothing to do with disclosure. And I'm afraid it has to do with something bigger, something worse, something like a war. I just have a feeling that there's other things they got to do in the government. They're not worried about UFOs right now or aliens. Unless, and here's where everybody would definitely learn that they're not going to save us from ourselves. If there is a war, a big one, a nuclear one, would the aliens come out and help us along and stop it? Would they turn off those nukes now that they know how to turn them on and off? Huh. Yeah. Would they deflect or laser beam any intercontinental, what are they called? Intercontinental ballistic missiles? Whatever. All of that is a big no. They would do nothing to help us. If they're here. That would really suck. If they were here and we did that to the planet, that wouldn't be good for them. Why would they allow that to happen? Because I think they would, if they're here. But why? It's not because they can clean up the planet in 10,000 years, because that's how long it would take for the planet to cleanse itself, another 10,000 years. If that, maybe, I don't know. Could be 100. I don't know anything. All I know is if you could blow the planet up 10 times over, nobody's surviving. Even underground, I doubt it. It would be very difficult. However, you know where a great place would be if there was some sort of disaster? You go to those places, those ancient places that have been around for thousands of 20,000, 30, 15, 20,000 years. You go there, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Let's make a plan right now. If there's going to be a nuclear holocaust, a nuclear war, we may have a little bit. They'll talk about doing it for a while and, the threat. Well, China this and Russia that. And they'll talk for a minute before they launch everything. We can make it. Everybody get a few go bags. Get it ready. And when the time is right, would you do that? Would you meet me over at the... I'm not going to say the name of the place where we're going to go, because that'll be Goofonia. See? Yeah. You'll have to have a membership to get in, by the way. Just saying. No, I'm joking. You have to donate $1 million. I'm joking. Money wouldn't even mean a thing anymore. That's true. Keep your money because we could use it for fire. But this scares me because people think the aliens are going to help us. No, they're not. They're not. They never will. They never will. There was no help when the comets came 12,500 years ago in the Dryas era. What do they call it? The New Dryas? Is that right? Dryas? Stupid name. So in Florida, as you know, I'm going to the haunted house here in next year, probably April or May. But there's another haunted house in Florida that is terrifying people, and I got to get in there. It's the story. It's a pink hotel. You familiar with it? Yeah. All right, I'll read it. No, it's called the Pink House. Thomas Rowe built the Loews Con Caesar Hotel in the 1920s. He was a rich businessman who fell in love with Lucinda, a Spanish opera singer. Their parents told her to go back to Spain and marry someone else because they didn't want them to be together. She left. Thomas's heart was broken. He never forgot the woman he loved, so he built the hotel and named it after one of the favorite opera actors, Don Caesar. This is what guys do for women. Huh? Do women build castles? That little Italian man down in Florida, Coral Castle, he built that for his bride who never came. He kept building and building for 65 years. Poor Mr. Liedman. And this person builds a hotel for his... But it never was meant to be, as the parents kept them apart, and Don Caesar died a virgin. It's true. The hotel has a unique pink color and a tower right in the middle. It was built in like a Mediterranean style. A lot of famous people, politicians, socialites like to go in there because it had nice services and jazz parties. That's what it says. Now, there are spirits of Thomas and Lucinda that roam this hotel. Thomas Rowe died in 1940, giving the hotel to the people who worked for him. While he died, his spirit and Lucinda's, who died of a broken heart, never left the ground. People who worked there and guests have seen them going around the grounds holding hands and dressed in white. A woman with raven hair, who is thought to be Lucinda's ghost, sometimes walks with them. People say they are nice and safe, but they also really watch out for their hotel. Sometimes they'll play music, turn on lights, or move things around in the rooms they do. Guests and workers alike are also welcome, and they may show up as a reflection in the mirror or a voice in your ear. During World War II, the hotel was turned into a VA hospital. A lot of soldiers died in the hotel, and some of their ghosts are still there. In the 70s, the hotel was brought back to its former glory. It's now part of the Loews Hotel Group. Tourists still love to visit because it has beautiful views, great restaurants, and spa services that only an Irishman can adore. But also popular place for people who are interested in supernatural, who come to learn about the place. It's haunted because of Chupacabra. No, wrong story. Huh? People can meet the ghosts that roam around. People have weddings here. They have events there. And then when people learn about the history of the hotel, they're, well, there are ghosts in the Loews Don Caesar Hotel. You bet your aspirin. Which is also one of the most beautiful places to stay in Florida, they say. It shows how much Tom and Lucinda loved each other that they still haunt the hotel they built together. At the same time, it shows the terrible things that happened during war and the pain that fighters went through. The hotel is a place where history and mystery come together, and guests can feel both the beauty and the horror of the story. Ooh, I got dizzy from that. Oh, Richard, you're a little bit on the loose end, are you? What the hell does that mean? Yeah, I know what I mean. I got a little bit. What the hell's this? What is this, new? Diane with the $5. Whoa, wait a minute. Holy macro, I'm just a little dizzy. Woo! What? Out of nowhere. Diane with the $5 super chat. Richie, #1 UFO station in the evening. Amy, #1 UFO station in the morning. From the boss of Goof On. $5, Diane. Thank you very much. I have to do that. Diane, I already said it all earlier. Mucho gusto generoso. You know what you do. They know what you do. Thanks for all you do. Diane Boss, the boss of Goof On. Whew, yeah, man, I'm feeling a little weird. I got to show you this. This is funny. All right, you want to laugh a little bit? I was going to just play this for the member video I'm making, but I think this is funny. My new favorite show, the conservative twins, the Hodge twins. These guys are, I just think they're hilarious. But this is so funny to listen to how they talk about this.
10th, when you give black people a holiday, what they got to do? They got
See, I can't talk like this, but they do it for me. That's why I like them.
to be criminals. Check this out. Y'all like that African music I added? Gave it a nice touch, didn't it? Got some African music in the background. Man, they is tying up. Man, they getting back to their roots, man. This is black culture right here. No, man. Complete chaos. Can't forget about Baltimore. This dude stole the register. Yeah, how much money you think is in that register? Everybody pays for the car now. Hey, man, seriously, this is why Walmart left Chicago. What we just showed in that video is not a testament of the entire black community. Who is it a testament of? White people? No, it's a testament of the subculture within black communities. No, that's a testament to black folks. Them a bunch of black people that doing that. You don't see white and Chinese people doing that? Yeah, you do. Do you see other races of people? That white people do it too. You know why? You don't see it? White supremacy. White privilege, they delete it. You know what you are? What? You're white.
They're funny. That was funny when he put the music to it. And they're all, jumping around, acting crazy. Oh, they are hilarious. They are funny. Funny. It sucks. I can't imagine being in a Walmart and watching somebody trying to steal like 50 purses. Would I try to stop them? I'd make sure they didn't have a weapon first, but I'm not young, but I'd throw myself to the, yeah, you damn right I would. I want to be on the news. I want to go viral someday. Hey, if he shoots me, he shoots me. If he dies, he dies. I'd rather get shot than stabbed. Stabbing's like getting shot in slow motion. It is. Gun, it's like pow pow, and you're like cha-cha. Oh, what the fuck? It's like getting stabbed sucks. Why am I yelling? Stop yelling. Such an ass. What else do we want to talk about tonight? Oh, before we go, I got a Bigfoot video. This one's great. You've got to see this. Oh, I'm so glad I saw this. Hey, is this it? Oh, I don't know if this is it. Well, if it is, this is the best one I've ever seen. I think this is it. I don't think this is it. Let's take a look.
The source of the next video
Jesus.
is unknown.
It's loud.
A couple friends were out in the forest taking some photographs when something terrifying took place. One of the friends was washing his face in a nearby creek when he hears something mysterious right behind him. The following is what his friend captured.
Look at that. It looks like a real person, right? Oh, I'm sorry. It's got red hair. Look how long the arms are. It looks like an orangutan. I don't know. I like this one. It looks good. I'm going to play it again. Look at that. Nah, maybe I won't. Just leave it there. See, doesn't that look good?
The source of the next video is
it
unknown.
looks good to me. I'm trying to get it up here, but it won't let me fast forward it. I don't like these.
A couple friends were out in the forest.
You saw it. Well, good to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to play... Shit. You know what? I can't. All right. That's it for tonight. I'm going to go. My headache came back, man. And, yeah, I got to go. It's almost 2 hours. Hey, we were on time tonight, at least. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate everybody. I have other things I wanted to show, but I gotta go. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know what else to... All right, I'm losing my voice. Let me see here. There is one more thing I wanted to... All right, here it is. Oh no, I already did it. All right, I did it. It was the debunk of the MH370. Somebody just messaged me. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Wait. Oh. All right. Now, I played everything. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We'll be back mañana with the whole new show, and we'll have something good tomorrow. Guarantee it. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, we do it here every single night except for the football Sunday. Sunday's the only day we take off, but we do Truthology for ufology for you. Until tomorrow. I think I gained a pound. I think I gained 1 pound back. Be good. Be good. Be good. Be good to everybody. Be good to yourself. Okay, do this. Just have a great time. Enjoy life. What else do we say? Yeah, love yourself, some stuff like that. And what else? That is another thing. Not the alien bless, I know that. Whatever it is, do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, see you tomorrow. All right. Alien bless. Terrible.
One of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response will you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Warning. Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying objects.